Well, we got Moosier Diner to get to. It's the only other place we really need to visit, right? Not particularly talkative up front, these folks. They got lutefisk, though. Never eat lutefisk.
Excuse me, I see you're working on your sign. Is it safe for me to go into the diner? Excuse me.
Gotta fix the sign.
Well, alrighty then.
Something wrong with your sign? I said, is there something wrong with...
You a cop? I ain't got time for cops.
I'm not a cop.
Look, I gotta get this sign fixed before it gets dark. I don't want to be out here after dark, if you know what I mean.
I don't, actually. What do you mean by that?
It's just a fuse, but I can't remember which one it is. Not with all the whispers in my head.
What? Whispers?
Get the fuse for me. I'm getting cold out here.
The repairman has forgotten which fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. Select the fuse that completes the sequence. I also like the... shit. How do we figure out the code? This is the tricky one. Again, I actually forgot this one when I initially played it, because again, I'd played this way back in the day, like back in 2010, 2011, I want to say. And I didn't play it all until last year, 2021. And this one stumped me for a while, because I'm a moron. But they're literally just the numbers mirrored. So we've got 1 mirrored, we've got 2 mirrored, and we have 4 mirrored. So it's not 5, it's not 7, and that, I believe, is just null. It's our butterfly-looking 3 here. But yes, the subtle lore dropping of the whispers, when you can actually hear the wind whipping by, right? Because, like, that's what they're talking about. It's windy outside, you know? Get a little stir crazy out in the Arctic, although you're not in the Arctic, you're in Minnesota, which is fairly, well, it's northern, but not that northern. Not as north as I.
That should do it.
Hey, what do you know? This ought to keep the little buggers away.
Little... what?
Well, I gotta finish getting this sign mounted. See you later. Well, we'll see.
I got a problem with the raccoons.
I don't suppose you know anything about the eraser factory accident?
Don't suppose I do.
Helpful as always.
Did you know Isaac Davner?
Not much. Heard he had some kind of accident. Feel bad for his wife, Glory. Such a pretty girl.
I should really talk to her. Do you know where I can find her?
Yes, I do.
Are you gonna tell me?
So, where can I find her?
Inside.
I love the
Goodbye.
ask a simple question, get a simple answer, but not necessarily the way you intend. I'm actually going to be right back for a second. I want that voice up a little bit. The monkey's a little loud, but I do actually want to be able to hear people around where I'm talking at level as well.
I don't suppose you know anything about the eraser...
Don't suppose I do.
There we are.
Goodbye.
Very subtle on the volume, but enough to actually make a difference for me. Well, this is awkward. Gotta love it when you walk in a room and everyone sits and stares at you. Okay. Do I want to get it over with the foreman, or do I actually want to start talking to some of these other folk first? Let's figure it out from here.
There's some tobacco on the counter. Smells like cherry. I guess the waitress hasn't been in much of a cleaning mood lately.
Wow! I don't pick on your job. A lot of people around here don't either. Fucking... Someone must have just left. How do you know they didn't go to the bathroom?
Miss? Waitress lady?
Welcome to the Moosier Diner. I'll be right with you.
Can I help you with that?
Glory is distracted by the puzzle of the food she's preparing to serve. Fit all the food items on the plate in such a way that none of them overlap to get her attention. This is an obtuse, is that gonna work? Yes. An obtuse puzzle. Like just literally like an actual puzzle. Oops, wasn't trying to get it to go there. I was trying to fit the fish together. So it's just puzzle pieces again, right? You're just doing it with things that don't necessarily make a picture, but let's see. Where can I fit? Can I fit a mushroom in there? Can I? Oh, yeah, I got you. Bacon's a little tricky. There we are. No, carrot's not gonna go, but the steak is. This is a hell of a plate of food, I might add. But I think that's someone's entire meal. Here you go, Professor Layton B-side. Rearranging rations. Why do guns, the gun sting follow the, like, badge? I don't know. Anyways.
There you go. Delicious.
Thanks.
So, what's good here?
I don't know. It's all fine.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Glory Davner.
Oh, haha. So, I'm Nelson. Are you feeling okay?
Yes. No. I'm just thinking about my husband.
What's wrong with your husband, ma'am? Is he okay?
He will be.
Well, I'm with the FBI's
What?
Department of Puzzles Research. I need to ask you a few questions.
What kind of an answer is he will be after people are suspecting him dead or an accident because of an explosion at the factory? Also, I bet you feel like a real asshole now saying waitress didn't feel like waitressing. Don't be a jerk. Don't assume.
An accident at the eraser factory caused it to shut down. Do you know anything about that?
Of course I do.
What have you heard?
Well, nothing really. I mean, just that it was an accident like everyone says.
Uh-oh. That makes me think that it maybe wasn't so accidental.
The factory foreman, Isaac Davner. He was your husband?
Yes,
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's not much in my files about him.
that's okay. He's a great man. I'm so proud of him.
For...
Just so proud.
Oh, okay.
Also, weird of you to start immediately talking about them in the past tense and you talking about them in the present tense. Just a subtle writing notice. I just noticed that, pointing it out.
The repairman outside seems a bit odd. Anything I should know about him?
Well, I think he's got a bit of a crush on me, but he's harmless.
Could he have hurt your husband to get to you?
Oh no, he wouldn't hurt a fly. He even avoids stepping on rocks so he won't accidentally hurt any critters living below. I wish people wouldn't tease him for that. Daryl.
Oh, figured out who Daryl was in the background by that smirk.
Has the factory closure affected business?
Yeah, people tend to hang around here longer now that they aren't going to work. Normally, that'd be a good thing, but I've been pretty distracted.
I see that. Maybe I can help.
When these three couples walked into the diner, Glory thought she knew what each would order. She was wrong, and now she's forgotten who gets what. Here's what she does recall. Alright, nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. Whatever that means. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Only one patron resembles his or her meal, and the ham plate should be set down next to the banana split. Alright. Oh. Well, these are a very colorful group of characters, I guess I should say. So, let me rework this out. Nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Only one... Okay, hold on. And were they all sitting together? These couple, these are a couple, and these are a couple. No one ordered a meal looking like their spouse. So, that's good to know. Only one patron looks like their meal. So one lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. That's important. That's going to be the clue there. Kind of actually want that just so that I don't have to keep flipping back and forth between these two screens. Gonna see if I can't not screw up my recording for a quick second. You're gonna have the audio dip out as I pop that open in a separate window so I can actually see that. There we are. All right. Got me a snip of that, which is important. Y'all can't see it, but I can. So, one lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man next to her. Only one patron resembles his or her meal, and nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. So, if this was the fish-eating man, because a man is eating fish, then the lady would have to order a buffalo burger, and then they're eating, you know, nobody ordered a meal eating their spouse. So that man can't be eating fish. This man could be eating fish, but then again, this lady would then have a banana cream, right? And then nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. So the only man who can eat fish is this man. One lady ordered a meal and then this lady would have to order onion rings. There, we've cleared that up. The ham plate should be set down next to the banana split. So ham can't go there. Ham cannot go there. Which also means that only one patron resembles his or her meal. So you can't resemble your meal. And you can't resemble your meal. So one of those two has to happen. Which I think then forces that to be the case, right? No. Because then we're without who can be eating their own meal. Unless. The ham plate should be set down next to the banana split. Unless that works out. Does this follow all our rules? Nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. And we're assuming they're sitting together. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man next to her. So these two are the pair, and we worked that out. Only one patron resembles his or her meal. Your ham lady, you resemble your meal. The ham plate should be set down next to the banana split. I'm not liking that too much, though. I don't, because I would read next to as like... That, I feel like, also works. The ham plate is set next down to the banana split. No one is ordering what their spouse looks like, and banana split guy is eating a banana split. I also like the banana split toque. The banana split toque is something special. I'm going to submit this one as next to rather than across from, which is how I would have written that myself. And I think that follows all our rules. Yes, yes, see? You just have to think about it, how you would be writing it. But again, the ambiguity is rough in those word puzzles, right? Like a Professor Layton.
That wasn't so tough.
Yeah, I guess not.
Could I have a bit more of your time, ma'am?
Sure.
All right, well, I actually don't need any more of your time. That was all I needed. I will get to you, Mr. Snippy.
Hi there, I'm Agent Tethers with the FBI. Sir, you seem stressed. Do you know something about the factory you'd like to let me in on?
I don't know anything.
Sir, it's against the law to withhold information or lie to a federal agent.
Yeah, I'm into some stuff.
Oh, what kind of stuff are you into?
So, what's your name?
Steve?
Sir, I'm here about the factory. If you've got nothing to do with it, then however you spend your time doesn't concern me.
So what's up with the factory?
There's nothing you can tell me about the factory.
I don't commingle with the factory folk.
You haven't heard about anything suspicious going on, have you?
Nothing more than usual.
More than usual? What do you mean?
What stuff are you into?
I airlift wooden gnomes out of Scoggins. With birds.
To where? Why? How?
He already told you how.
Black
With
trinket rings. Big money.
with
Couldn't
birds.
you just use the mail?
Loner Steve, rude name, trains birds to transport freight. Tonight's shipment just departed, but Steve forgot to note the quantity. Can you determine the number of gnomes? Okay. Each type of bird has a certain weight limit. Each bird shown is carrying the maximum amount it can. Each bird shown is carrying the maximum amount it can. Birds may team up on heavy loads, each carrying what he can. Freight must be balanced evenly between the bird's two legs. Hold on while I get a snip of this just so I can see it in the other window. Oh, press the button. There we are. We're all good. Nothing is broken, everything's fine. Okay, what is the actual maximum load? So this bird can carry 2, which means each leg is holding 1. meaning this bird's maximum load is 2. So we've got 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I do believe that is the way that's going to work out. What? How did okay, hold on. So this bird's carrying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I just count wrong? Did I count terribly wrong and waste a bunch of taxpayer dollars? I guess I did. Like oh shit, there goes my perfect record.
Another
Was bound to
puzzle
happen.
solved. How are you doing, Steve?
We got more bird puzzles?
Out of curiosity, anything else you want to tell me about these birds?
They're smart. I once saw a black-bellied whistling duck open a car door and steal a cream cheese Danish.
Wow.
That is actually pretty impressive. Draw lines to attach freight to the bird's legs, keeping in mind these rules. Lines can't cross or the shipment will become tangled. Oh, right. Getting a picture of the thing. Oh, there we are. So, a mallard can carry 2 gnomes per leg and an owl 1.5 and a bluebird 1. Birds may team up on heavy loads, each carrying what he or she can. Now, hold the phone there. We can't cross lines, and you can't carry just half a gnome. So you're gonna need to carry a full 3 gnomes. Can bags? Yes, okay. You're gonna need to go to a bag that's holding 3 gnomes. Like this. And that takes care of no crossed lines and those gnomes entirely. I'm gonna need to do at least that. And at least that. That's gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Easy enough solution on that one there. I think we're all good. That keeps freight balanced evenly. Hell of a thing to get them to fly out that way, though, I'll tell you what. I can draw lines, I can't count, though. Maybe I should go play the witness instead.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Got any more bird
How are
puzzles?
you doing, Steve?
Ah, we're bird puzzled
Hey,
out.
Steve.